Hi, I'm Bob Pace. Mr. Ambassador David, two-part question, if I may. How do you assess Turkey's recent rather surprising diplomatic activism in the Middle East? And second, how does that activity mesh with America's diplomatic goals in the region?
Thank you very much, Bob. I have to say, first of all, that I don't know enough about Turkish politics to know why Turkey has entered a period of considerably greater activism in regard to the problems in the Middle East. I do know this. It's done that partly because of default by the United States. We were not stepping up to the mark. There was a diplomatic vacuum. And fortunately, I think for us and for the various parties concerned, very skillful Turkish diplomacy made a partial compensation for the absence of American diplomacy. I can remember literally scores of times in the past when I was a State Department official when the Israelis would call upon us to help them communicate with the Syrians. And we would, of course, do so. But in recent history, it's been the opposite, and we've actually discouraged efforts by the Israelis to reach out to the Syrians. So to the extent I understand it, I think it's more a default of American policy, but there are doubtless some internal reasons to Turkish politics that have led them to be more activist in this regard as well.
The lady at the back, please, and then you.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Butler. I'm an attorney here. It's really interesting that Iran